Hey folks, Worldwide DJ Freebird here from AFB Radio. Welcome back. We are live right here at the CRS 41 in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're having a blast. The lovely Becky Schlegel is with us today. Becky, how you doing? And welcome to AFB Radio, finally in person.
In person, yes. It's nice to meet you, and I'm doing well. It's my first.
Very lovely looking, I might as well say.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got to be honest. But now, Becky, you've got a lot of stuff going on. Now, let's back up a little bit to So Embarrassing. Now, it's a cool little bluegrassy song, I think. I love the song. I really do. I play the music all the time on my shows. So tell us a little bit about your inspiration of music, what got you started, and I know you recently moved from Minneapolis down.
Well, I got started back in South Dakota. That's where I grew up. And my mother had a country band, so we played a lot of bar gigs on the weekends and fell in love with country music. It's just been a part of my life forever. And I started playing bluegrass right out of high school, and I had a bluegrass band for quite a few years. And then I started writing songs, and that's really where I just really felt at home. So the last few albums have been all original songs, and So Embarrassing, our first single, is one of my favorite songs on the record, just because of the melody. I think words are so important, and for me, the melody sort of is the icing on the cake. So I try to find a beautiful melody. Thank you. Yeah,
I think it's great.
It's pitiful. So anyway, and it's good to be here. This is my first radio seminar, so it's very exciting. And I just got here about 5 minutes ago, so I haven't checked it out yet.
Here at the CRS. Well, cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the Pink album.
Okay.
And then let's talk a little bit about your single here.
Okay.
So tell us all about this.
All right. Well, the Pink album is called Dandelion, and it's my new favorite. It's the new one out, but it really has a great collection of songs, in my opinion. I really am happy with how everything turned out. And for us musically, it's sort of a mix between bluegrass and country, and it really feels right. It's a beautiful album.
Awesome.
Brian Fessler and I produced it together in Minneapolis before we moved here. And the single is Colorado Line, and this for sure is the most bluegrass sounding song on the record. And I wrote this song about 10 years ago, and we never recorded it. And I think we were saving it for this album because we ended up having banjo plus steel guitar plus drums, so it's just a nice mix.
Is this one that Todd Fritz worked on? Or?
No.
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 Okay. Hopefully we could help get this out around the world,
Well, I
because we are
appreciate
worldwide and everything. And you're such a lovely person, and your
Thank
music
you.
is really good. And I wish you the best of luck on it.
Well, thank
now,
you.
Of course, you got a great publicist back in you, Martha Moore, a good friend of ours, and we want to thank Martha for hooking us up with our interviews with you. And we'd like to stay abreast with what's going on throughout your career and everything. And you got any tour dates lined up? What's going on with you for your 2010 season?
Well, we have a pretty busy season. We're flying back to Minnesota, flying here and there and everywhere, and it's very exciting. Doing shows in general is very exciting. We play a theater up in Minnesota about 3 or 4 times a year, and it's broadcast on RFD network, and so that's really exciting, and it gives me an opportunity to sing classic country songs and mix in a few originals.
Well, and on RFD TV is a perfect place for it to be broadcast.
Isn't it just fantastic? So we are so fortunate. That's a big part of our year coming up, is playing on Midwest Country.
Well, we're going to put you on YouTube, which everybody's familiar with YouTube, but we're going to put you on our AFB website. You'll be posted on the Freebird Show sites and all, and so we're going to help promote your music best we can. And like I say, we're worldwide, and AFB is all about the American troops, our first responders, and our veterans. We like to thank each and every one of them for the job they have done or are doing for our country, and for artists like yourself to be able to bring us your music that's on radio, but are lovely people and real people like yourself. It gives our troops a sense of hope when they're out in the war zone, of having a little bit of peace of home with them.
Absolutely.
And so, and we thank you for that.
Well, I appreciate everything that they do over there. It's something that I think about every day. I don't know personally what that's got to be like, but
I don't either.
In my heart,
I'm not military, but I got to do what I can to give back a little bit. So it's awesome. Well, folks, y'all stay tuned. Coming up here in just a few moments, we're going to play this single right here of Becky Schlegel's. And I think you're going to like it, folks, because So Embarrassing is an awesome song as well, and we'll play that one a little bit later on. So y'all stay tuned right here to the Freebird Show, only on AFB Radio.